Hi folks, just a quick video really to show you my supernode. I was going to put some pictures up, but I thought it'd be a bit quicker to put a video up, a bit easier for people to see. So here we are, and I will start off. This is PiDome, so this is my device structure under custom devices. As you can see, light 1, light 2, barometer, temperature, blah 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 blah. So light 1, we've got the controls, which you might not be able to see very well. Basically the controls are there for each individual one, so that's that one. So then if we go up to control devices, you can see it's this one here, so I'll open that one up, and there we go. You can see all the different device controls on the screen there. So this forecast here, this one is a little bit on the iffy side because I've had to reduce the delay for the relays to work properly. So the forecast algorithm doesn't work particularly brilliantly, so it's sort of a hit and miss on that one, but everything else works perfectly fine. For example, we have a light here and a light here. You probably can't see that, but if I come over here, you can see over here, this is on the relay node, and we can turn lights on and off like that. So there we go. Now over here we've got the actual, this is the code. The code is not all my code. I cannot take all the credit for this code. It is a bit of a mishmash from the My Sensors libraries, Adafruit libraries for controlling other stuff, and got all the defines, and it includes top here and go down, all my integers, my floats, my booleans, the gateway messages here, which announces the individual sensors to the server. Set up. There's all my messages, and this is all the this is the loop. So the pressure, the temperature, etc., etc. And then this all down here is all the algorithms for the forecasts. Like I said, this is not all my work. This forecast algorithm actually comes from, you can really see that very well, freescale.com. It's not my, that is not my work. It's just literally a mishmash of codes sort of put together, and sort of I've edited it bits here and there and added bits and took bits away. So we've got this here's the incoming message loop, which reads the message coming from the server with regards to the two switches we saw on the breadboard there. And this here, cycle LEDs, this is something I've put in here, but I haven't actually got the RGB connected at the minute. It basically just runs through several cycles of colours. Of ways that when the BMP 180 pressure sensor is connected, it will cycle those LEDs to do that. As you can see here, so it announces everything and then cycles the LEDs just to let, really as a sort of message to let me know that everything's working and it's about to enter the loop. So that's the code. Over on this side, now as I said a minute ago, we've got the network settings for the mobile dashboard on the server side, which in my build actually says do not use, but if something says do not use, I will use it anyway. So I had a little play around with that. Now it doesn't actually show up on here, but if I show you in the network settings, now these are network settings I'm using for the Raspberry Pi client to connect to the mobile dashboard. So I don't really care about my password, it's whatever. So using port 11001 for secure connection, and HTTP is also a secure connection using port 8443. So that's all good. So that's the network connection. So come over here. I'm just going to restart this. because I lost connection, so bear with me a second. Now this is the Raspberry Pi over here, which is running the client, which connects through those ports I just said, and then displays those on a 7-inch screen, which is currently just mounted nearby my actual rest of the server, which is all up here working away. So I'm just going to log in. I'm just going to log into the Pi and start the client. Now, as you can probably see on my Raspberry Pi screen at the moment, it is just a load of gibberish about display drivers. That is because I'm currently running FBCP to mirror the display, just because I can. So we're just going to start the server. Just going to start the client there. You see, bin PiDome client. Just going to start that now. It does take a few seconds to actually connect, so we'll give it a minute or two. I'm just going to quickly come up here and update my client list, because sometimes after a log out and a login, it doesn't automatically log in to the client. So I'm just waiting for the client to load. As you can see, I'm just still waiting for it. It's a bit of a long-winded process, but see in PuTTY that it's now connecting to the server, and it's over here. It's now connecting. There we go, logged in, and there it is. That is the mobile interface dashboard. Like I said, I'm running FBCP, so currently it's also showing up on my Pi screen. But unfortunately, as it's only mirroring the other screen, the touch screen has no response on there whatsoever at the moment. But the pinch my mouse adapter. Right. As you can see, I think you can see this, but on here you can see the mouse moving now. You see here, this is the LED cube, which is up there right now, and you can see it's turned off. But if we come back down to here, which is, don't forget, this is the mobile client we're running here, and if we can find the mouse and we click on the LED cube, see, turns red, and the LED cube is now on. So there we go. Excuse the mess of my desk, it's very, very messy in here. So there we go, the Raspberry Pi PiDome client running using the mobile dashboard and using real time to control the devices. And just so you know, it is actually on the mobile dashboard. I'll get to here, dashboards. You can see here, this is the dashboard interface. So I've got my admin dashboard up the top there, mobile, my web interface, and the one down here, this one here is the display client. This one here is the dashboard we can see on the screen. Going to edit, you'll be able to see it's exactly the same. There we go. So that is the dashboard design, where it says up here, look, displays do not use yet. Sorry guys, don't tell me that. So there is the dashboard on the PC, and the dashboard via the Raspberry Pi client, and also mirrored onto the Raspberry Pi TFT. So yeah, there we go. My supernode my supernode, which is here. There we go. Everything's running, working, lovely. And we'll just turn these switches, like I said, turn the switches back on again. So both lights are on, relays turned on, turn them off again, relay off, relay off. So DHT11, we just about see that hiding down in there somewhere as a photo resistor. Just see it in the middle. The two control LEDs, the BMP 180 over the back there,